Super brutal. Trade Minister to replace Boris after ridiculous series of Christmas scandals. Penny Mordaunt failed to deny she is considering running to replace Boris Johnson after the Prime Minister's position came under question. Trade Minister Penny Mordaunt took some time out of her busy American trip where she is currently securing new trade deals to boost the economy in the UK to discuss the ongoing row rocking the Conservative Party. Times radio host Matt Chorley quizzed Ms Mordaunt on top Tory MPs vying for Boris Johnson's seat as Prime Minister following the backlash from the allegations of a Christmas party being held at number 10 during last year's national lockdown. Mr Chorley said, "There is also speculation about some of your colleagues manoeuvring to replace the Prime Minister. Were he suddenly to be disposed of, what is your message to them?" Ms Mordaunt said, "Well, I think that if people are focused on leadership, we can all show leadership at this moment, and the best way we can do that is to keep our eyes on the ball and what we should be doing. In the Navy, we study leadership quite a bit, and the more you study it, the more you realize it's not so much about the leader, it's more about the ship. That's what we need at this time." A presenter asked, "You don't fancy it yourself? If suddenly the ship needed a new leader, would you throw your hat in the ring?" The Trade Minister replied, "I think you'll find that I'm in Nashville, getting trade to be boosted to the UK and for the benefit of the progress of humanity." Mr Chorley said, "That's not a denial, you can get yourself a nice big cowboy hat to throw into the ring." She responded, "Well, this is the place to come and buy such an item, I can tell you that." Many opposition party MPs spoke out against the Prime Minister for the allegations made against him and other Tory MPs. Asked for a comment on the recent allegations of Tory ministers breaking lockdown rules, Labour's shadow Foreign Secretary David Lammy said that, "He's got to come clean with the British public. It really is quite unacceptable that this is seen as something that is sort of humorous, or something that isn't serious. Or something that suggests that there can be one rule for a Prime Minister and those in number 10 and another rule for the British public." Deputy Leader of the Labour Party Angela Rayner said, "While the rules said that people shouldn't have Christmas parties at work and Britons across the country were doing the right thing, Boris Johnson was instead happy to preside over a culture of disregard for the rules at the heart of government." Ms Rayner added, "Despite repeated denials of parties in number 10, it now transpires that there were numerous parties, gatherings, and the Prime Minister even took part in a festive quiz. Boris Johnson really believes it's one rule for him, another for everyone else." Prime Minister Boris Johnson may have finally encountered a crisis that could seriously threaten his leadership. The crisis is a Christmas party. Or an alleged Christmas party. In December 2020, when a deadly coronavirus surge led to lockdowns so strict in parts of England that indoor meetings with people from other households were forbidden, a few dozen of the Prime Minister's staffers reportedly hosted a festive gathering at 10 Downing Street. Officials knocked back glasses of wine during a Christmas quiz and a secret Santa while the rest of the country was forced to stay home. Partygate has only gotten messier since. Last week, ITV published a leaked video of Downing Street staffers laughing about the party, just a few days after the get-together supposedly took place. In a press conference dress rehearsal, now former Press Secretary Allegra Stratton jokes with staffers that this fictional party was a business meeting and it was not socially distanced.